It's the Predator Fuzzy Edition. Do-do-do-do. 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 Hey, what's up everyone? It's your friendly neighborhood YouTuber, and we are back at it again with Lab Escape Fugitive Predator. Now, as some of you guys may know, I'm a big collector of Predator action figures. I initially wanted to get the Fugitive Predator because it's a Predator that I don't have that I wanted to get. And I accidentally bought this guy offline, or online, offline. Online, I can't buy things offline. Well, you can buy things offline. But I bought this Predator Lab Escape Fugitive Predator online. Sorry, I'm not really up right now. And I thought it was the Fugitive Predator, which it is the Fugitive Predator, but it's the Lab Escape Predator, which means it's the half-naked Predator. So here's the portrait of the Lab Escape Predator. And, when the Fugitive Predator first came out, I was like this close to buying them. And I was like, no, I don't really want to get them. And then when I seen other people reviewing them, I was like, wow, it looks really, really awesome. And then I seen them in person. I was like, no, I'm not. I seen them at a comic book store for a really good price. I was like, no, I think I might pass on that. And I wanted to, then all of a sudden I wanted to pick them up. Instead, I got this Predator right here. The Lab Escape Predator by accident. But you know what? We're going to take a look at him. We're going to go ahead and review him. We're going to see if he is awesome. Okay. So you never know. I might like him. Like I said, I got him by accident. And we will see if I like this Predator. I might like him. You never know. I haven't yet hated a Predator that I bought so far, so I've liked all the Predators that I've gotten because NECA does an amazing job. Okay, so let's pop this Predator out the box. And yeah, I'm liking them already. That's how quickly it is, how quickly it takes me to like a Predator action figure. And the face sculpt on this guy, look at this man. Just absolutely breathtaking. There is the twisty ties. It's going to take me forever to unbox this figure, so we're going to go ahead and cut this video in half, and then by the next time you know it, I'll have them unpackaged. Boom! Okay, I have gotten them out the box. A good thing I did, because that would have took up like 5 minutes of video time. And I am pretty pleased with this Predator. I have to admit, NECA did an amazing job. The bare-chested Predator looks amazing. And this face sculpt is on point. It's glistening, it's shiny, it's beautifully detailed. Have to admit, they did an amazing job with this Predator. I'm not going to lie, I actually do like this Predator. Now this makes me want to buy the Fugitive Predator even more. Whether I'm going to buy him or not, I have no idea. If I can find him for a good deal, I probably would buy him. Now, his arms do bend, but I think they might need some heating up because they are really, really stiff. They are not moving at all. So his arms do bend. And I do like, this is unusual because you never see the body and the torso, the chest, and the stomach of the Predator. Very humanoid. Well, I guess he is very humanoid, being that he does have the 5 fingers like a human being. He does have the mouth and the eyes and the torso and the feet, the 5 toes, like a humanoid. And this thing is just beautifully detailed, man. NECA has been kicking ass. I have not been disappointed with any NECA action figures that I have been buying. I have been really, really pleased with all the NECA action figures that I have purchased. In Predator, like I've said before in a previous Predator review, NECA have mastered the Predator action figure, man. The dreads, the back, the glistening, slimy look. Even though this was based on the Predator movie, which really wasn't all that great. I mean, nothing compares to the original and part two as well. A lot of people leave out the sequel. The sequel was an awesome, awesome Predator sequel. And then every other Predator after that really wasn't that great. Okay, so let's stand him up back here and let's show you his accessories. So he comes with an interchangeable head, and this interchangeable head lights up. So you just press this and boom. That's pretty awesome, man. I have to admit, that's a pretty nice touch that NECA did. Very awesome. And then it comes with the mask of Predator, which you can put over his face. There's the inside of the Predator mask. There's the outside, which I've always been conflicted because I've never put any of the masks on the Predators because the face sculpt on the Predator is just immaculate, man. So I'm thinking about just leaving this Predator as is and maybe buying the Fugitive Predator and then putting the mask on that Predator right there, because the face sculpt is just brilliant, man. They knock it out the park every single time. And how can you cover up a beautiful face like this? He also comes with interchangeable hands, fisted hands. He also comes with a holding, gripping hand for his gun. So if you want to put that in there, like so, he holds it very awkwardly. Of course, this is a human gun. It's not a Predator gun. At least I don't think it is anyways. I'm pretty sure he got a hold of the human gun. But it doesn't really fit in there that great. I guess if you heat up his hands, he probably could fit it in there, but that's about as good as you're going to get it. And then he comes with this weapon that we've seen many times before, the half spear, spiked spear. Very nice Predator overall. The detail on the torso, the stomach, the ab area, the chest. I actually really like this Predator now, man. My buddy at Custom Comics said, "You'll love this Predator," and he was right. I absolutely love this Predator. Didn't think I would, but I do, because he's different and he's unique. Even though they've used the same Predator sculpt a million times over, they always add something a little bit different, and when they add something a little bit different, it just I can't explain it. You know, the sculpt on this figure is just breathtaking, man. It's absolutely amazing. That face, man, that face is wicked. Wicked. So let's see if we can pop off the head. Let's see how easy it is to pop off the head. It might have to be warmed up. Yeah, it popped off. Okay. And then we'll pop on the other head with the mask. And it just kind of sits on there. I might have to warm it up. But let me see. Let me try to give this another shot. Okay, that's about as good as I can get it. It's not really on there, but it's on there. Yeah, one thing I've always disliked about the Predator's mask is when you put the Predator's mask on the Predator's head, the head just looks gigantic compared to the body. This is why it probably will look better on the Fugitive Predator. But this is what he looks like with the eyes lit up. And yeah, it's a shame. Yeah, I would have to get the other Fugitive Predator to put this mask on there, because I just love this face sculpt, man. It just looks so realistic. It looks so freaking awesome, man. So let's pop this off. Let's pop the other head back on, even though I do like the mask, but I do like the Predator head sculpt just a little bit better, man. It's hard, you know, to cover up this much detail and put a mask on them, even though the mask for the Predators, all of them have been really, really nice. And they've done an amazing job with the mask. But I think the face sculpt, to cover up this work of art, would be a shame. And the eyes, they did an amazing job with the eyes. I don't know how well you guys can see the eyes. His beady little green eyes. Yeah, the detail on this Predator is immaculate. I really, really, really dig the detail. Is it my favorite Predator? No, but he is pretty awesome. He is definitely a keeper. Yeah, it's pretty cool to have the Predator in his physical form. So articulation, head swivel, it's not on a ball joint. It's very stiff, as because it is NECA. You're not going to get the greatest articulation. The elbows do bend, but they might have to be warmed up. Yeah. They might. I'm trying to bend it, but yeah, there you go. Yeah, my suggestion when you get this if you get this figure, to warm his the elbows up, because they were a little stiff. He does have like a little break right here at the elbow twist. His hands are articulated. They did an amazing job with his hands. Kind of looks like a woman I dated. These hands and her fingernails. They are on a swivel, so you can get them in all different kinds of poses. Break here at the upper torso, and he does have a waist swivel, so he does have pretty good articulation for a Predator. His legs can't really extend out that much. Oh, actually, I'm wrong. They can do the splits. They're, like I said, everything is tight. His joints are tight. Everything is tight. No double jointed legs. His knees do have a bend. I like this. I like how they have this covered up right here. More action figures should do that with this right here, to cover up the pegs. With that being said, they have this right here. And he does have a swivel as well. You know, you think they would be able to paint these pegs gray. Why keep them orange, you know? If you wanted to, you could probably paint these pegs gray to match this right here, because the pegs really don't really serve a purpose. It looks like he has two bends, so I could be wrong. He looks like he has, yep, I am wrong. So he does have a bend, kind of a double jointed leg, because he has a bend right here, and then he has a bend right here as well. So yeah, I was wrong about that, because I noticed the pegs right here. I was like, oh, okay, so he has like you could say double jointed knees, yeah, double jointed legs. Very nice. Ankle pivoting, has a swivel. The ankle does, and the leg does as well. As far as ankle pivoting, you're not going to get much pivoting going on, because it is hindered by the Predator's design. Nice figure overall. Yeah, NECA has sold me once again on a Predator action figure, as if I needed another Predator action figure. So let's try to stand him, which he stands pretty well. Let's break out the tape measure, and I'll give you my rating of this Predator. Oh, let's put the mask on. I didn't even put the mask on, if you guys want to see how he looks with the mask. Dude. I guess it would snap on like so. Yeah, it's weird, because it looks like the mask doesn't even snap on. Well, yeah, it doesn't look like the mask snaps on because of the design. This is Predator? Does this mask come off? Oh yeah, it does. Oh wait, no it doesn't. It's just the batteries are inside like that, so you can't really pop it on. But if you wanted to, I guess you could switch out the mask, right? Would this be? No, this wouldn't fit. Okay, so let's pop that mask back on. I didn't know that popped off, but it pops off. Okay. So you can switch out the batteries, I guess. But this mask doesn't really go on. It's not fitted for his face. So is it just for display purposes? Yeah, I'm looking. And the mask really doesn't go on to his face. It doesn't really fit onto his face. Let me know, guys. Does this mask that you guys have, if anybody else has this figure, does this mask actually go onto the face? Because it doesn't look like it goes onto his face. It just kind of looks like it just kind of holds it. He holds it, doesn't go onto his face. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if it's if this mask can actually go onto his face, because mine can't, because it's not fitted to go on to his face. And then he comes with this interchangeable hand, which I'm not going to switch out, but that would be him holding the gun, because I'm not going to have him pose like this holding the gun. I kind of like him as is, just as is, like this. Like, what up? Come at me, bro. Come at me, bro. I got no armor on me. Let's go. I got my shirt off. Let's fight. Let's fight it out, bro. Let's fight it out, bro. Let's fight it out. I'm from the west side of the universe. Okay, did I measure this Predator yet or no? Have I been fooling around? I think I've been fooling around. Okay, so let's measure this Predator. So the Predator stands at about 8.5 inches. Okay, guys, on a scale from 1 to 10, with 10 being the highest, listen, this Predator is definitely unique. It's definitely Predator stripped down. And that's a double meaning right there, stripped down. Do I recommend him? Listen, if you're a Predator collector, then yeah, I definitely would suggest him. If you're not, there are other awesome more Predator figures out there to have. But if you like this stripped down look, then it's probably for you. You know what I mean? I like it. I think it's simplistic. Yeah, I like it. Would I have preferred the Fugitive Predator? Yes. But I'm not hating. I actually do like this Predator, Fugitive Predator. So, yeah. On a scale from 1 to 10, with 10 being the highest, you know what? I'm going to be generous with this Predator. And because he's a little bit unique, I'm going to give him, I'll give him an 8. And that's not even a solid 8. It's probably like a 7, between a 7.5 and an 8. He's nicely done, nicely sculpted. NECA did an amazing job, as they always do. And he's very simplistic, yet very effective. That's one of my sayings on this channel. Okay, guys, I think I've wasted enough time on this Predator. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Do you like this Predator? Do you own him? Do you plan on picking him up? What do you make of this Predator? Leave your thoughts in the comments. And we'll leave it at that, guys. I just want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye!